Engineers have started preparations to pump natural gas into Russia's Nord Stream 2 pipeline. The rather controversial project will carry gas from Russia to Germany and is said to be around 95% complete. Ashutosh Shastri is an expert in the energy sector. I asked him how significant this milestone is.
Well, the milestone really is that the above water tie-in today has been completed. And what this means is that, it's an important part of the pre-commissioning work, and then a whole lot of other testing that is required for the final gas flows to then start to happen can now go ahead. So apart from the operational aspect of it, I think the gas deliveries are now within sight. And that is a very significant takeaway for the day for me today, that after a lot of uncertainty, being sanctioned and unsanctioned, or not knowing whether it was sanctioned or not sanctioned, it is now going ahead. And I think that is the fantastic piece of news for Germany and for Europe.
Going ahead it might be, but it is worth saying that still not everyone is happy about this.
Indeed. In fact, if I might actually draw your attention to just a day ago, Greta Thunberg tweeted that, victory over the cancellation of Keystone Pipeline in the U.S. has been attained. Now, you can easily imagine commentary in the U.S. saying that, this is this administration which does not care about American jobs, but, has gone ahead and, finally given the go-ahead for the pipeline in Russia to go ahead. So it can create all sorts of political debate, disagreement. So, but, it is on the political side. I think, these things will continue to happen. Even the Keystone Pipeline should be seen in the larger context, I think, of the other U.S. pipelines. I think it is a dawning reality now that energy security is as important, if not more important, than, wider, pipeline politics. This is now looking looking towards, the last few meters of the race. I think, this is now well within sight.
And in terms of the entire European energy mix, how significant and important is Nord Stream 2?
Well, it is. First of all, it has to be borne in mind that the Nord Stream 2 investment is a private sector investment, a foreign direct investment in European infrastructure. So, if Europe, which now needs to renew its infrastructure for its decarbonization and its energy security, is going to require more energy investments. The fact that Nord Stream investment would have failed in Europe as a private sector investment would have been pretty damning news, to be honest with you. So that's the point number one. The second point really is that this is a very important pipeline first for Germany. I mean, Germany is well supplied with pipelines. It is not the only international pipeline coming into Germany, but it is really a very important pipeline for Germany, because Germany now has a very clear plan to wean away from coal. And, this gas is going to be a very important source of fuel, not only for Germany as it begins to transition away from its coal. It aims to have zero coal on its system by 2045. So which means, Germany has to shut down about 3,000 megawatts of coal plant every year from now until 2045.